Hello friends, welcome to Kamath Astrology. In today's video, we will talk about the year 2024 revelations given in the Bhavishya Malika. In a separate video, I have already given you the predictions for the year 2025 as per the Bhavishya Malika. You can watch it. There is also another video which provides an introduction to the core concepts and teachings in the Bhavishya Malika. You can also see that video. Now this is the third part in which we are going to give the revelations for year 2024 mentioned in the Bhavishya Malika. Now if you have not subscribed to our channel, you can do so by clicking the subscribe button. Now look at this chart. On 8th April 2024, there is a solar eclipse. It will be a total solar eclipse in Mexico, Canada, United States. Whereas in India, this solar eclipse will not be visible in most of parts of India. In many other regions across the world, this will be a partial solar eclipse. Now, in the Bhavishya Malika, Sant Achyutanand Das ji has given certain predictions for the year 2024, and he talks about the solar eclipse on 8th April 2024. Now, as you can see, this solar eclipse occurs in the sign of Pisces. There is a cluster of planets in the sign of Pisces shown by the red square. Now what is Pisces? Pisces is nothing but a watery sign. It is the last sign of the zodiac belt. It represents the ocean. And when this eclipse is happening, you can see Saturn and Mars together in the sign of Aquarius. Now, what is Aquarius all about? Aquarius is the natural 11th house of the zodiac belt. It represents wishes, desires, hopes, aspirations, networking. Now, whenever two opposing energies such as Saturn and Mars come together, that house undergoes turmoil. And since this portion of the zodiac belt represents the European region, it clearly shows that in this time period, the European countries will be at war with each other. That is, Russia will have a war with the NATO forces in this time period. There will be a lot of poverty, economic crisis in Europe in this time period. Now, because Pisces represents the ocean, this represents the European region as well as the United States. There will be a battle in the sea surrounding the United States. Countries at war over the seas may use a lot of explosive within the sea, which will result in large-scale destruction in Europe and United States. Sant Achyutanand Das ji also says that in this time period, a weapon similar to the nuclear weapon or of similar intensity will be used, which in turn will cause the ice in the northern poles to melt, and therefore the viruses which are frozen in this belt, they will get released into the water bodies. And because of that, there will be water related diseases, a water related possible pandemic coming up in this time period. Major wars will be fought over the ocean between different countries, especially in the European region. Now, what about India? Will there be elections in the year 2024? Definitely there will be elections in the year 2024. However, Post September 2023, there will be large scale disruption in India. That is, there will be religious riots. Certain laws will be passed in the parliament which will face great opposition, although those laws are quite genuine. Parties will protest against this law. There will be chaos in India during this time period, post September 2023. Across the world, as I mentioned earlier, within European countries, there will be an economic crisis and a huge food crisis coming up. India will take over the POK region during this time period. And post that, in the year 2025, I have made a separate video on this. There is a strong possibility that China, along with 13 Islamic countries, will attack India. And India will still emerge the victor, but there will be large scale loss of life. So you can watch that video also. Now, because Pisces represents the ocean, it represents the river bodies, and the luminaries are also present here. Rahu is present here, Venus is present here, Neptune is present here. It indicates severe storms, cyclones, tornadoes coming over the ocean, destroying large scale land in the European region, and there will be a lot of turmoil in this time period across the world, is what the Bhavishya Malika says. So definitely these are grim predictions, but that is what the Bhavishya Malika says. We need to see whether these predictions actually come true. Because till now, whatever the Bhavishya Malika has said, most of those things have happened. And therefore, it would be interesting to see if these things which I just mentioned as per the Bhavishya Malika will actually manifest in the year 2024. So friends, that's all from my end. I'm keeping this video very short. Now our contact details are given on this slide. For any queries, you can write to us at astrosevaworld@yahoo.com and we'll be glad to assist you. So friends, bye. Thank you. Take care and stay safe.